Look at this fancy letter maker. Look at this fancy town. So bright. So beautiful. Where the... So much fish. Hello, my name is Puppy Park. We're here with more NieR Replicant. Back again. Just, you know, hanging out. Shooting the shit, as per usual. I have had a bit of off-stream getting items for things. I think I'm just gonna turn into Eagle Egg, because listen, they want it, and it's the only quest that won't... These quests won't be available next time, so whatever. It's being used for something. But looking at all of these, I have no current quests available. Some I accepted off-stream and completed. Don't ignore those. Ignore those. Okay. Let's look at... Alright, not that. Alright, this. This is when I was fishing, I think. And I completed my fishing thing. I was collecting something. I don't know. Can we even hear it? Yeah. It's very quiet, though. Yeah, they wanted rainbow trout. And he is scamming me! He's scamming me for the amount of money it makes... Yeah. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. Exactly. What does it have to do with fishing? It's hooked up. Then I think I accepted the quest after that. Get 5 black bass. Yeah, I got the rainbow trout from the freshwater area. Or was it here? Do not remember. I believe the black bass is at my original village, at NieR's village, by the water wheel. That's all, yeah. So, that's fun and dandy. And then... What else was there? This was the guy. I got the trophy for this. Off stream, I was... Why is this here? Okay. I go to this guy to turn in... I realized there's a part 2 of the quest where I have to collect this man's food or whatever. A bunch of food, which was 10 wheat, 10 sardines, and 10 medicinal herbs for his, like, sardine pasta. But he's also the guy that you do to turn in the quest for the mutton, for the lost runaway son. And this is what happens. I did it by accident. I'm talking to the wrong people, that's why I did it by accident. Yeah, the runaway kid was not here ever. He just told us to go get that stuff, probably to leave him alone. And, yeah, and then I accepted the quest. I go out, and I go back in to give him the sardine pasta. Give me sardine pasta. I don't even know if I actually have it in my inventory. It'd be funny if I did. And then he gave me a quest where he doesn't know what it is. People are getting sick of sardine pasta. But he wants me to go find the ingredients or like an ingredient for a new dish. And I gotta go to the library. But I just googled what it is later on. And it requires... Well, well, actually, we could... Yeah, we'll come back here anyway, right? Yeah. But let's just say it requires another type of fish. I go find a cookbook at the library. Kid, what are you doing? I'm investigating right now. Leave me alone. Da, da, da. But we did the black bass one, so let's do that. Let's just turn it in.
I'm back with those
because I need the ingredients, the ability to fish better. Who the fuck is Cletus?
Work, youngster.
Which fish?
Perhaps the day will come when I tell you. Now, let me show you the next technique.
Alright. Next day.
You're on a whole different level now, you wee minnow. Don't you agree?
I mean, he is teaching me.
Oh, I've certainly improved, but I still feel like your training is way harder than it needs to be.
Ain't no shortcuts in life, son.
Your fishing skill has improved. And this quest is complete, and there's no more quests.
Here we are, a stone's throw from the ocean, and not a single man in town knows how to fish properly.
So true. Such a beautiful ocean it is. But I'm worried about the whole cap. I'm always worried about my capture card. Man, these seals are fucking just sealing the show. Anyway, so now in terms of the side quests, one requires a fish in here to be fished with sardines. Now with my fishing skill at a maximum, I will show you what that is. I assume it's the only one that can be fished like this. Without this fishing skill, it took a while to fish it. But here we go. Landed a shark. I hope it said shark fin soup, but you know, it's kind of insane. Just a little bit. Just be like, yeah, let's fish for some sharks. Whoops. Not even a double. I fucked that one up, my bad. Hang on. Damn it. I looked at it and I was like, okay, this is not that hard. Your bait was eaten. How is it eaten? It didn't even go down. Okay. There's not that many, so I can do this on stream. I just wanted to at least finish that quest. Show you the old man is lying to me. Getting some good sharks. I already landed myself one shark already, so before this stream. So bon appetit. Oh, it's not gonna tell me how many. Because I need to go get the thing first. How many sharks do we have right now? Do we have a 99? I just need 2 more. I think it's 5 sharks. Okay, they're eating the bait. That's fucked up. Can I buy sharks from the store? I know it's not profit. But still, I want it. I almost fucked that up. Yeah, I'm getting them. Oh, landed a shark. Got one more sardine with me. At this point, I could sell the sharks. Man, Jaws is a crazy movie. Can't believe there's a floating book in Jaws. I don't know why Vice is like has his pages open. Is he ready to shoot? I think he should do his little animations. You landed a shark. A new shark weight record, but no size record. Yeah, no, I got some sharks there. Okay, so we also got enough items. So also, yeah, I found out Now you could just also buy any fish that you've already procured via this lady. Although I guess you can't buy sharks, so but you can buy sardines. So I can buy sardines to use as bait for sharks. But yeah, you can just do that. I have 7 blowfish because I kept trying to get sardines to fish out of there, and it always kept giving me a blowfish.
Hope you come back.
That's funny to me, I guess. Across the bridge. Yeah, the boy's not here anymore. Sucks. I've been lied to. I've been bamboozled. I've been swindled. Truly messed up. But we don't. We persevere. Also, yes, I'm ready to give this guy the stuff too.
I've got all the stuff you asked for.
Your timing is, what's the word? Impeccable.
Yeah,
They're gearing up to launch the trading vessel soon.
that's good.
As soon as the cargo's on the ship, I can get my business rolling. But if you want to help load it, I can throw in a little extra.
Sure, why not?
Do I have to actually physically
Wow.
load it? Oh my god, I
This
do.
is a mess.
I didn't know I had to do this.
Yeah, they're loading cargo from all sorts of traders onto this ship. It's kind of like, you know, egalitarianism.
Right.
Right.
Anyway, leave it to me. We'll get this stuff organized in no time.
This guy
As
trying
we
to use
carry
big
the
words.
cargo to the front of the
He's
ship,
trying to be me.
the crew can bring it inside for us.
Carry it over there. Got it.
If I may,
Yeah? What is it?
what are we doing here?
Yeah, like we gave him the stuff. What are we doing?
Organizing this guy's stuff.
Let me rephrase myself. This man is looking to open his own business, yes?
Exactly.
Then would it not be more appropriate for him to take care of his own belongings?
The guy's in a pinch, Vice. We're just helping him out.
I mean, he is giving us money for
I
it.
yearn for the day when someone shows such kindness to us.
Okay, all done.
You're fantastic. Now we just have to wait for the ship to leave. You mind if I pay you after the transaction's complete? I can give you more money that way, and then everything will be, you know, awesome.
This guy not know words.
That's not the word I was expecting you to say. But sure, I can wait.
Thanks. Boy, the launch of this ship can't come soon enough.
Uh-huh. Is that it? Have I been duped? Hopefully, the client will build a successful trading business, and that's it. I mean, I gave him the stuff. That's all I can do. I don't know. That's how it ended. I'm gonna leave, and then Popo is gonna be like, Devil is gonna be like, oh, there's a new mission from you. It's this guy who left and then never came back. He just took your money and left. You know about that? It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Anyway, that's it for this town for now. I have to come back later. Maybe the guy will have something. Let's go back to the village. There is the library to go to go and get that cookbook. Let's go, boar. I cornered the boar into a spot that does not need to be in it. See you later, bitches. Oh, I also forgot to say, I did see you there, Snow Monkey. Thank you for watching for 40 stream streak. Wow. Really appreciate it.
Hey there. Your son come back yet?
No, I haven't seen him. Where could he be?
Yeah, he left
He's
you.
in Seafront. Or he was, until he ran away again.
Oh, crud. Let me guess. Did he tell you an elaborate story and then ask for help? That boy is... Well, he's a bit of a dirty liar.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should have mentioned that.
Have you caught any fish today? Yeah, you just missed it. I caught sharks.
So that whole story was a setup. He sent us on a wild goose chase and then gave us the slip.
Since I cannot imagine you letting this go, perhaps we should return to seafront. There may still be a lead or two left to pursue.
Good idea.
Alright.
We can't let him get away with this.
I hunted for those mutton.
What's wrong?
How can a son bring so much despair to his family?
I mean, he is
He seems
leaving.
completely ignorant of the pain he has caused. It's deplorable.
I love it when you sound like a grumpy old man, Vice.
Perhaps I only sound that way because I have existed since time immemorial.
How old are you anyway?
You know, I'm not exactly sure.
They say memory loss is a sign of old age.
Well, it's still preferable to being a deplorable liar like that son.
Damn, we got that guy. Got him. I don't come up here often to get whatever item is there. Okay, where do I even look for this cookbook?
Wait, is this a book
Oh,
of
alright, never mind.
recipes?
Here's a recipe book.
Most seem to require rather exotic species of fish.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of some of these. Let's go tell the tavern keeper about it.
Cookbook. Alright. So we go tell him this, and then he'll tell us what to get. Which will, I can see the future, involve sharks. Oh, might as well give her the egg. I've co-signed myself to doing that. New merchant, Bon Appetit, runaway son. The missing girl is in facade. It's a cloudy day. It's been like that here for a while. Although today it was sunny. Yeah, it was raining, causing me no end of grief. Woman is always looking for something. You can have the egg.
I got your eagle egg.
Thank you. Give me a
You
moment.
better give me a lot of money for this, by the way. This is a very rare egg, apparently.
And here we go. Could you bring this to my grandmother for me? She'll probably be near the fountain in front of the library.
Sure thing. I'll get it to her as soon as I can.
Elixir Plus. You sure you don't like that big drumstick? It's not too late. You can unmake the eagle egg in there and give it back to me. Why does a weapon need a fucking eagle egg?
Ma'am?
It's an ingredient to make it better.
Oh, what a nice young man you are. I've been just sick as a dog lately. Why, just this morning I woke up and found a giant.
Oh, okay.
That's good enough.
Take
Alright.
care of yourself, alright?
You've been such a great help lately. Here's a little something.
Too much
for you.
information, ma'am. It's not worth 2,000 gold. But, things I do for quest completion. Can I break these boxes? Nope. No, that's why I upgraded my weapon. Like one of those guys. It's at level 2 now. Got so much attack power. Yeah, from what I gathered looking up online, that heavy weapons used to swing a lot slower, but when they revamped the combat, they may have kept it to swing a little, just a little faster. That it seems like there's almost no difference how fast light weapons swing. So I'm assuming it's actually much better. So I don't know. I don't know if the balance is good, I would say. I think they maybe fucked up the balance when they made the combat actually a little better than the original NieR. So, that's funny. Okay, we're gonna suss out some clues. That guy better have make his damn... maybe the shop owner makes shop later. We still haven't gotten to the forest, so... We've completed most of the steps anyway. Let's go over there, and... Last place we saw this boy was over in this direction. Gotta ask the tavern keeper.
My husband goes to the tavern every day with his work buddies. If he keeps this up, I'm going to cut off his pocket money.
I thought you were gonna cut off something else, but I mean, you do you.
I know she's alive, so I'll just stay here and keep the business going.
Yep, you do that, buddy. You keep doing you. All right. I'm not seeing any clues here. I need to find a man with a silly little hat. What about you?
What, this? This is the post office.
Do you anything to talk about other than your leg?
I can't believe the old lady is gone. Or that I actually miss her.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe...
Fair. Let me see. Maybe he drowned. Possibly he drowned. And maybe the main quest is to advance before... Oh wait, no. There's a new thing here. Hello.
Hey, how'd everything go?
Oh, it went, fine. It was fine.
What do you mean it was
Glad
fine?
to hear it. Though, you don't look very happy.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize this until I got on the boat, but apparently I get seasick. Horribly, violently seasick.
Ah.
The smell in my cabin was just unspeakable. I had no idea one guy could create that much, you know.
Right.
I really want to stay in the trading business, but I don't think that's going to be possible if I can't sail. Anyway, here's your
Maybe
payment.
just, you know,
Thanks again.
stay on ground. 10,000 gold.
Thanks. And, good luck?
Sail.
I never imagined my dreams would be dashed quite like this. What a bummer.
What a tremendous waste of our time.
Who knew the guy would get seasick? Maybe next time he can try finding work that doesn't involve the ocean.
Maybe next time he'll try sitting at home and doing nothing.
Ah! Warnation.
I hate to ask, but can you not swim?
That's apparent.
Don't tell Yona, okay?
Dude almost dies. Like, don't tell my sister that I almost died drowning.
Hey, so I found a cookbook in the library with some recipes that might interest you.
Yeah. Take a load of this.
Let me take a look. Shark? Really? Wow, this is some high-class cuisine. I've never even tried cooking something like this
I was
before.
gonna fucking reinvent shark fin soup.
Shark fin fried rice sounds amazing.
God damn
Think
it.
you could help me track some down?
You can eat shark fins?
No,
Yeah.
you shouldn't.
Anyway, sure. I didn't come this far just to quit now.
This is fucked up.
Wonderful. In that case, here's the shopping list. 5 sharks, 5 bags of rice, and 5 mushrooms. Oh, and thanks in advance.
Do I have 5? Nope, I got them.
I found your ingredients.
Fantastic. Let's see how this tastes.
Please taste bad.
Okay, here you are. Go ahead. Let me know what you think.
Here goes.
Well,
Also, it took 5
This is
sharks to make?
Fantastic. I've never had anything like it.
splendid. In that case, we have a new special. Maybe I'll even name it after you. Oh, and here's some payment. Thanks again.
Well, we've reinvented shark fin food. What have we done? What evils have we unleashed in the world? Well, hopefully we won't do anything like that again. His runaway son. Look around seafront for clues to the runaway's whereabouts. Maybe he's at the lighthouse. You think he'd be at the lighthouse? This lighthouse keeper died. He's like, well, time to live there. No one will find me up here at the lighthouse.
My weapons may not be the late.
You have weapons? You have no items you can buy.
Thank you much.
The guy did not tell me you were here, so I assumed, yeah, you just got shit, man. Tulip bulbs. I'm looking for a man in the weird hat. I do not see a man in a weird hat. Maybe he's over by the lighthouse, like I said. Yo. Such beautiful creatures. Maybe we can reinvent sea clubbing. Just add even worse things to reinvent in this universe.
I tell you, there isn't another girl out there as high class as mine.
Yeah, whatever, man. Do you see a man with a weird hat? Don't make me Google this. I will. Hey, you in here? Get out of here. An old lady used to live here. You don't get to live here. Don't really have much use to come up here. Slowly moving out of here. Slowly but surely. Alright. Oh. Here's your buff from there. Let's go through here. Okay, so he's not over here. That's through here. Maybe he fell down the well. It's entirely possible. I think there's slightly, walking will stop me before I go off a ledge, but I can, I think, jump off that ledge into the water if I wanted to. Know anything about a guy?
I hope the old lighthouse lady finally found peace.
That's not what she says in the text. It's at least she's better than now. Maybe they were like, what is this referencing, guys? I was like, ah, shit, yeah, maybe we should have it reference somebody. And then the voice actor was like, let's just say this part. He just mentioned the lighthouse lady. But they forgot to change the text. It happens. You haven't seen a man with a hat, right?
The guy has talent, but he's impatient. I think we'll make him run those stupid errands for a while longer.
New guy.
Kids these days got no toughness. 3 months in and he's already whining. He won't survive a single day at sea with that attitude.
Is that the guy?
The new guy has...
Hey, things could be worse. At least I'm not desperate enough to sign on with one of those wacky cults.
There are wacky cults out here?
I've been working as a fisherman for 3 months, but I've yet to be sent out to sea. How many stupid errands are they gonna make me run before I can go?
Look at that guy. Hey!
A lot of rude, short-tempered people live here. I
I guess folks can afford to worry about little things when their bellies are full and the weather's good.
First world problems. Yeah, more like second world, since it's an apocalypse, basically.
Yeah, what do you want? Look, this is serious work, not some kind of circus. So get lost.
Damn, you're right. There are rude and short-tempered people here. So.
People use small crafts like these to access the... Truth be told, these boats are pretty flimsy. So unless you like drowning, I'd stay far away.
Right. I don't think they would be mean to have him get out of his hat, right?
What you doing up there?
Observing the ocean. I'm heading out on a fishing run soon. If a storm catches you off guard out there, you'd best have kissed the family goodbye before you left.
I almost thought this was it, because he actually responded, but no. You haven't seen a man in a weird hat.
Place now.
Okay, now that's what she says.
We're gonna do our special ritual. We can't let anyone see us.
Well, he's gonna sacrifice somebody? Someone should call the police on them. Is there even a police in this universe? Hey, maybe it's not so bad. What are you looking at?
I promised my brother I'd come visit, but now he won't leave the house. Says his...
Oh yeah, and you talked about the black skull thing. Yeah, I remember you now. Maybe talk to the tavern keeper again. Maybe he knows some things. Even though he never met the guy before in his life.
I gave my girl all these presents, and she left me for another guy anyway. Now my heart and my pocketbook are broken.
Dude, this guy is going through everyone in this town.
Hey, buddy, have a drink. The mug will never leave you for another man.
Oh, he's talking to that guy. I thought he was always talking to me.
Voila! One bowl of...
Sardine pasta. Sounds kind of gross, not gonna lie. What clues can I find out here? The man's probably dead. That's the clue that you have to find. Listen, he wants to leave his dad in the business. He can. It's an old business of mine. Don't make me Google this. There's a person up there. How do you even get up there? I've never been up there. If there was any clues, he was like right here. Would be on the floor. His body or whatever. Maybe it's outside seafront. You went to go fight that giant creature that always pops up over there and he's dead. I'm gonna put it past him. Alright, one more look around here. Then I go outside seafront, look around for clues, and if there's nothing over there, then I ask good old Google.
He's too rusted to use anymore.
Well, break it open.
These stairs are tough when you're as old as I am. It makes shopping trips quite an ordeal.
Good luck, lady. Wait a minute. There's a quest marker up here. Aha!
You're looking for a kid who ran away from home? There was a strange kid asking people questions earlier. I think he was trying to learn how to get into Facade.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Facade, huh? Maybe we should go take a look.
I guess my quest will take me to Facade anyway. Alright. There's that one quest about the lady's missing daughter that I have to go do. So it's all working out. Sometimes it's about, if there's no fast travel, you gotta like plan ahead. That's what's nice. Sometimes limitations are fun. Makes me think, okay, so this quest is accepted over here, so I gotta maybe rack up another quest to go there. And then I have a couple reasons so I don't have to go back and forth all the time. Also, it's like literally a bore. I just teleported and it was less than a minute and I'm already here. But it's not too bad. Facade's a slightly longer trek, but there is slight fast travel in there. Is that mutton lady ever gonna be satisfied? I don't think she is. I think she's constantly always asking for mutton just so you can sell it to her for money. These ought to be the last ones, though. At least I would hope so. Then we can focus on the main quest finally. I have to get rid of 10 of my medicinal herbs for that one dude, and all to find out. It's like, actually, I got seasick when going into the ocean. Why did you have me do this? I think there's medicinal herbs here, though. No, that's a tree branch. Nope, that's silver ore. Goat hide. Goat meat. Go! Give me that. It's another one. So many lizard tails. Alright, hopefully he's not outside Facade, but we're about to find out. He said he's trying to get in Facade, so it's possible he doesn't know how and he's outside of it, obviously. Who's gonna die? Let me go teleport up there real quick. He's not by the gate. So maybe he died on the way. I can't actually talk to these guys. I never even attempted to. Well, if he's not by the gate, so he probably died in the middle of it. Or he's actually inside. I'd be surprised how he got in. I mean, he did have a weird hat, so they probably let him in. I wouldn't put it past him. But anyway, since we're here, we're not here for nothing. I did Google how to finish out a quest about the daughter. So, we got all the clues, and if I'm correct... Got it. Wait, there it is. Up there, I think we asked about the daughter, and they're like, it's right here. But I don't think there's two of them. So, the guy must be here, right? A man moved in that house the other day. He certainly wears a very strange hat. Shockingly enough, he fits in perfectly. He even speaks our language and knows most of the rules. How the fuck did he do that? This new outsider came here after fleeing a terrible home life.
So he's disguised himself as one of the masked people, eh? No wonder his trail went cold.
He's gone through a lot of trouble trying to lose us. I can't wait to finally catch him.
But, I mean, if he's living his life here, well, why bother? Who cares? At this point, it's like, I mean, if he wants to live here, they're fine with it. It's like, whatever. He even remembered the rules. A madman has to do that. I don't want to go up against that man. I'm looking for a specific item to find for the lost girl. So I'm supposed to have real estate here in Facade. Is that it? No, it's just... I thought that was something. Okay. Are you the dude? Mm-hmm. That's the treasury. Is there another treasury? There's like multiple treasuries. Yeah, this is the treasury. But there's like another one over there. Not sure the man is here either. It's possible. Look at the mini map to see any like side quest dots. Oh, no! Alright, that was bullshit. You saw me. I got on there. Also, I will drink water, thank you.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
Hey, you seen a man who lives here now? Is that him? Hey, man. I was hoping to become a soldier, but I failed the test. Cool. Rule 12, huh? Okay, this is the only other entrance. Oh wait, no, there's one other entrance to the treasury. I'll get up. Can I dash from up here? No. If only I had the ability to run on walls. I could also just teleport to the entrance to the palace, but this seems like a much better idea, right? Who's that man? You're the girl who talks about the thing. I just want to be sure though. But the girl, the lost runaway girl. It says Strange Things store, so I don't think it would be. I mean, I'm missing what I need to be finding. Cause I don't think it's here. It's a lower level with her boyfriend, and she was by the Strange Things store, so it has to be on the other side over there. I just haven't found it. Okay. This is bullshit.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
Ooh. Aha! Found it. It is indeed blood.
Given all the info we've gathered, the missing girl should have been around here with her boyfriend.
I say, are these bloodstains?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they look fresh.
Not good.
I fear the missing girl may somehow figure into this yet.
Well, she was last seen with her boyfriend. Let's go find him. Maybe he knows something.
Do we even know who he is? The descriptor is a dude in a mask. Like, do we have to ask around for that too? Also, I saw a mark. It's right over there. Someone is over there. Right there. No! Tragic.
I'm covered covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
He's gotta learn how to swim in sand. Come on. Strange thing store. Okay. So it is right over in that direction. And I'm never gonna make it because it's really an annoying spot. Where the fuck is this dude? Okay, maybe he's like somewhere. Is his boyfriend this guy? I didn't know that. Maybe you know? The missing girl? Sorry, I haven't seen her. Well, that's good boyfriend. He's standing watch at the town entrance. Oh, okay. So he's a watchman at the town entrance. Seeing this town is difficult. But I'm almost done. Where's that guy? He bought a house here. Entrance. Ah. Sir, where is she? Yes. Who are you?
We're looking for your girlfriend. She's been missing for a few days now.
Do you know where she is?
You were the last one to see her before she vanished, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're her boyfriend. Aren't you worried about her?
Well, yes. Yes, of course I am. What business is it of yours, outsider?
Foul creature. We found bloodstains in the very area where the two of you are last seen.
I'm not saying that's, you know, indicative or anything, but you can't produce where she is, and we're gonna have to push you into quicksand.
Nothing from Grimoire Vice. Confess, O guilty one. Confess and unburden your soul. Confess. Lest others
Confess. Start yelling confess at him.
Discover your terrible secret.
No. It was an accident. We were arguing over something stupid, and she pushed me, so I pushed her back. She must have slipped on something because she fell and hit her head on the wall. Oh God, I didn't mean to hurt her. I loved her.
Or not, a person died. Trying to cover that up is a serious crime.
Yeah, man, it's over. I knew I couldn't hide forever. I didn't know what to do, so I put the body in the sand spot. Well, just outside the city. That's all I can tell you. I'm so sorry.
We appreciate the honesty. We're gonna check on the sandspout well. You stay here.
Yikes. Well, that fucking sucks. But was trying to cover it up too. Damn. They better have a rule for murder. I mean, they have to.
This must be the sandspout well.
Yep.
This is hardly the most pleasant task you've ever signed us up for.
Nope. It's not great. Can we dig?
I don't see a body.
Maybe the wolves came by.
Do you think the young lad lied to us?
Why would he lie about the body and not the murdery bit?
Yeah.
I guess we should go tell the family.
So there was no body to be found.
Maybe she's like Jesus.
She must have been carried off by the sands or the wolves.
Yeah, did you do anything, wolves?
Or perhaps the man was mistaken all along.
Maybe she didn't die. Maybe she only hit her head a little bit and then she was like, ah, oh, that sucked. Alright. Guess I'll live my life somewhere else. Should be weird. We'll go find out. Scorpion. Hey. No. No, have the green poison stench. I'm so smelly. Don't worry, I got this. I'll be out of here soon. I'll be out of here soon. Just let me go through. I just need to go to a safe spot and it'll cure me. Or I just go inside town and it cures me. Either way, you know? Let's have another fun. Still there. Before we turn this one in, is there any? Where's that guy? Said he bought a house here, but I have no idea which house that is. There's like so many houses. Oh wait. Is it this guy over here? Is there? No, that was the guy who guarding the. No, there has to be. This is the. Alright, this is the lady. We might as well just turn it in. Guess what? My daughter's back.
Listen, your daughter is.
Wait, what? My apologies for bothering you.
But your boyfriend told us you were.
By the gods! You're alive! But how? What's going on? You're all acting like I died or something. Yes, you're acting terribly strange. But back there, the well. Whatever.
I don't understand a single thing that's happening right now.
Yeah.
The man possibly have been deluding himself this entire time.
Maybe there's a different person. Well, our daughter is back with us, so all's well that ends well, as far as I'm concerned. Here's a token of our gratitude for helping with the search. That or the daughter is like a pretend daughter. She could be wearing that mask. Whatever. What's going on here? Oh, shit. I'm relieved to have her safe and sound. You know what? We'll leave this for now. I guess that. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I guess she's not dead. Why is there was just a black smoke over there? What the fuck? What's going on with this town? This is like the last side quest. Wait, unless he wants me to go. Where does he want me to go? I'm at 49%. Track him down, make him pay for what he's done. Understood. Trying. Oh boy, I'm trying. Don't think they would let him in the palace, would they? He found his own mask, probably. Well, no, they said he has his own hat, actually. No, he has his weird hat, and they were like, oh yeah, he's just here now. He knows our language. It's crazy. Say bad things about the prince. Literally against the rules. Where is it? Oh, in this house. Just go inside. I'm dumb.
Hey, you're coming with us.
I was looking for a man, even though he was like right here.
Why you gotta be all like following me?
I forgot he talked like this. I don't know why I forgot he talked like this.
Fine, let me just pack and then I'll... Oh my gosh, there's a giant shade behind you!
Really? Really?
Oh, are you kidding me?
He surely aims to flee the city, though he can't have gone very far yet.
What are we doing? At this point, let's just leave him be. But NieR does not let things go, I guess. You hear about that man who murdered his girlfriend? Oh boy.
Oh man, again? Alright, fine, let me just...
He's
Run
heading
away.
for the eastern road. We must catch him before he leaves the desert.
You shoot him. The light tap. Oh, this does go faster. What the? What am I doing here?
Oh my gosh, look! There's a huge pack of shades!
I could see from the eyes behind my head, they're
I'm not
not.
falling for that again.
I don't know why. Okay, I guess we're just gonna keep following him. This is the weirdest, like, chase sequence ever. At this point, we're just running ahead of him. We can't even stop him.
What's that big thing on the right?
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, and I shall smite you with unholy magic.
That's true, he'll do it. They did not expect us to roll. No, I mean, even if you run, you can still catch up to this guy. I'm just going. Dude. Maybe they were like, we needed to make him run faster, and we forgot.
It's a pack of wolves, man!
I don't see any there.
You, I'm not falling for... Oh, crap. It is a pack of wolves.
What are they here? There we go.
I didn't think I'd actually run into wolves for real.
Are you ready to go home yet?
Hell yeah, man. This adventure stuff's like way too scary for me.
I mean, you could maybe live in a town, but whatever.
Stick close to home and stuff.
Good.
Is that the lesson
now
here?
let's go tell the family.
Oh, wolf paw. Ah, damn it. Look away for 1 second there, or it disappears. Thank you for telling me to straighten on my back. Oh. Yeah, I get that you have to, continue the family business and all, but he's also free to do his own thing. If he wants to be a weirdo hermit guy, just runs around in different towns from town to town. I mean, actually, is it a free country? I don't know. I don't know where we live. Wherever that city was. But now it's gone. It's a free village. Well, whatever. He's home now, though, so I guess he came to the decision on his own. Whatever. Do 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 do. Where'd he go? Oh, don't tell me I have to meet him somewhere else.
The library, those books contain. Plus, it never hurts to chat up Popola and see if she has any available job.
Right. Where are the parents? Oh, here.
Nobody's here.
I believe they left us a note.
Thanks to your help, my son has returned to take up the family business. We have decided to move to a new land and begin anew and thoroughly train him to carry on the family name.
That's sort of anticlimactic. I wonder what the business was anyway.
Hey, are you friends with the people who lived here?
Uh-oh. Yeah?
No, not really. Why?
Because the goddamn bastards borrowed money from everyone in the village and then skipped town. Apparently, their son ran away because he wanted to escape a life of crime. But then some idiot brought him back.
Good job, NieR. You did it.
Well, I guess we know the family business now.
To think we did not even get paid for this absurd misadventure. Oh well. Perhaps we should tally it up as an expensive life lesson and move on.
We should have not done this. Another quest where we've worsened the world. Oh well. And we didn't even get paid that much for it. Like, that's crazy. At least we can sell some mutton to this lady.
Please get that mutton.
Oh no, I think I already gave it away. Never mind. I think with that though, that's all of them. Quest completion at 50%. Yeah, we have tons done. I believe it's supposed to be a 50%. I thought someone would say 51%, but I'm 90% sure it's that. We'll find out when we get to the forest. But now we can go to the forest. Let's go talk to Popola. I haven't talked to her in forever. Ah! Alrighty. Yo, Popola! Here's something about this forest of myth. Know anything?
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Yeah. Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing in hopes of bringing your attention to a certain dream issue of concern regarding the recent events in Dream the Village. Recent events in Dream the Village. Okay. I was hoping I might be Dream able to get your advice dream on the map. Oh, okay, alright. It's just saying dream over and over again. Recently, there have been reports dream of certain dream, evil dream, someone. Dream.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will? But
Sure.
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, all right. Thank you.
Alright. So, it's on my dreams. Let's go have a look-see. It is over by the northern plains. I think I have not gone up there at all. Boar. Forest Myth is all the way over there. Fantastic. Boar. Come on. Alright. No sleeping on the job. Oh. What's that down the way? Ah, we're here. Fancy place.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
Such cheek. What a phrase. Be optimistic, Vice. God, it's not like it's freaking weird that we got an odd letter and keep seeing this place in our dreams. What's up, man?
Beware the words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Oh, great. This is a cult.
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Oh, yeah? Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
Here we go. The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his
Perhaps
eyes.
we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at NieR and Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
Ah,
In your dream?
the mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream would spread from person to person by spoken words, but before we could learn more, the disease took him as well. Oh, and it's getting bigger. The textbook is getting bigger. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching
Now
lightly.
see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
This isn't voiced before, but now we have voice acting for it. Except for the narration parts.
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the Death Dream?
Fun. What the mayor could confirm NieR's suspicion. Vice exploded with rage, often as he does.
Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
I mean, you don't recall falling asleep in general, so that's just always how that works. Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
Something
Oh,
there
whoops.
must have caused you to enter my dream.
A certain conversation.
Oh, here we go.
Something.
Hang on. Can we... The mayor twisted his mouth into something, and it's too fast. I clicked it too fast, my bad. Hang on, let me change this also. There we go. Had to change title. Alright. NieR and Vice racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations.
Oh my god. The mere suggestion that Vice chose his word carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator.
Hey, I'm trying to do my job here, you know? Come on, man.
It utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to NieR, like a contagion. Wait! Oh, no, never mind. It's no longer voiced, said NieR suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. But what of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something, right? He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combinations of words. What was it? It was about dreaming or something. That dreams or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep! Cried Vice suddenly, bursting out the first thing that popped in his head. The others stared at him for a moment, before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, NieR's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval in NieR. That sounds right, he said. As a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month I've done nothing but study disease. The disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes on something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your effort to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping it off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and sucked all the color out of our lives. Or images. I just see a black screen now, and text. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. NieR nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second, I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said NieR, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. Silence! Cried Vice. The grimoire looked from NieR to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident. Thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without you ever knowing it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived. Yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice. And dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called out at the departing forms of NieR and Vice. We're all counting on you. As NieR slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. But where? NieR's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around them. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once, he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Yes, the visual novel section, Jax. We're here to relax and read Human Echo. Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Oh yeah, welcome. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging NieR to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, NieR snapped. Okay, Vice, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. NieR leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Damn. NieR slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Vice! What's going on? Cricket, cricket, cricket. NieR could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insect screamed. The forest howled. And then, just as NieR's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to creatures of the woods. Shuck, shuck, shuck. Oh man, Foley sounds right now. An insect cacophony dimmed another decibel. NieR began to detect patterns in the sounds. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. 1, with it is lacking. 2, with it is ideal. Oh no, riddles. I'm terrible at riddles. 3, with it is dangerous. What is it? So it needs to be something with 3s, but not 4s. By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 wit is lacking, 2 wit is ideal, 3 wit is dangerous. What is it? Probably a secret. Although a seesaw does sound... I mean, a secret does sound also correct. No one can do anything. 2 people with a secret, that's fine, but 3 can be dangerous. Toes! That's Sure, yeah, that's also it. Both of these sound correct. You know what? 3 people on a seesaw. I'm gonna go seesaw, but my first instinct was secret. Something that's ideal with 2 people, but dangerous with 3. Oh, it's a seesaw! As his mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the world suddenly shifted. When NieR came to, he's once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of insects screaming words he had heard somewhere before. Nope, that was wrong. It is indeed a secret. I should have gone with my gut. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, NieR sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. Yeah, it's like, aren't you the book? Wouldn't you know riddles? Dick? It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insect stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest and the grove parted before NieR like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest anthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, NieR moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said NieR after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of the forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this place leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, NieR picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens! Good heavens! Said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. Oh no, not musical notes. I'm terrible at that. And a musical note riddle? Oh, even worse. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I entered through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? The moon? Absurdly easy, bucked Vice. Now answer it. NieR grit his teeth, trying not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one is pretty easy. I entered through the window but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight. Sunlight! A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. Well, I was kind of right. In all my years, said Vice softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look! Cried NieR, waking Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. We're going to encounter 3 bears. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? NieR walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open, and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Ooh, spooky. Began NieR. Before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning, and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. Whatever, I've heard of this one, but I continue to forget what the answer is. NieR tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing here, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said NieR. Well, at least it's an easy one. 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, at the end of the night with 3. Only a man. The morning represents the beginning of the life, 2 in the middle of his life, but 3 is supposed to be his cane. So I'm gonna assume a man. A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor! Cried NieR. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As NieR watched, the mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When NieR and Weiss returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it! You actually made it back! His left hand grasped NieR's and pumped it so fiercely, trying to dislodge it from its socket, while his right squeezed Weiss by the cover and swung him through the air. Is that how you handshake a book? God, by the heavens, stop shaking me, you fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. NieR withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream's seal, he said. At least I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as NieR filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them lay down on the forest ground and fell asleep. NieR cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. NieR and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten? Continued Weiss. It is words that control the Death Dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. You might have slept for an hour, or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. What the heck? NieR shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh, wow. Oh, NieR said that. Good news, I think we made it. Oh, wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did it. I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The Death Dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at NieR and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor, as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall learn in short order, I am sure, said Weiss. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on his unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Weiss. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods. The words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. NieR and Weiss could not contain their surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Weiss, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, NieR mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left him with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lawson thought he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. NieR tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. NieR gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly, his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words, and what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, we're back.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
Mm-hmm.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Thanks for telling me to drink water. Dark execution magic summons magical spikes to the ground. From the ground.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
We did it. However, not the one in the forest. There is something I have to do here. I think. Are there other villagers? There are other villagers. Oh, they have their own side quests. Or something to do with this here.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Enter the villager's dream. Let's go.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death, and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long, unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is forgotten. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I clawed at the door of my jail. Embedded thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely it's the product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all gods, help me! And possibly I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and flailing to the floor. As the door slowly cracks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy in a floating book before the light pours inside my eyes. My eyes, accustomed to the blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands, covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is NieR. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as NieR extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and I recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but your only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop the carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. What the heck? It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Insanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether to scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving the most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors. Okay, I think one of these areas, one of these dreams, legitimately has something I need. Now, I don't need to get it here. I can get it later, but it's preferable to get it here. East. I squint down the dim corridors. North. I squint down the dim corridors. East. At the end of the path, I found myself in a great hall with the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my own eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table. I think this is a different one. Each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter draws on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the uninvited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made their home in their remains, and this is the moment I saw. The movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat, up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must spring forth from their mouths. This is not a fun dream. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls have committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though, in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was the Last Supper. I'm not sure. I think I have to go back in order to do west. West? At the end of the path, a row of heavy wooden casks lie on their sides in a dark chamber. Doubtless they are filled with wine. My thirst roars to life. I can remember the last time my parched throat had relief. I scrambled to the first cask and pull frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The casks will be ruined by the floor regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack. A thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. It's blood. This is no wine. It is blood, still warm from the body. Whether animal or something else, I cannot say. The foul liquid soon mixes with the rising floodwaters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By all the gods, are the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee, but my weakened legs betray me. Something sending me toppling over into the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. Crawling on all fours like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enter my mouth. I lurch forward through the red waters and out the room to freedom. I squint down dim corridors and proceed east. Oh, yeah, this seems to be... I too enjoyed the Saw movie series. Yeah, those were fun movies. These seem to be puzzles. Okay. Let's try south. North. The water has risen to my chin, and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. You dumb bat! Shit! You dumb bat! Shouts NieR. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Grimoire of ice, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It is already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Game over. So there are bad ends in this. It's interesting. I saved before this, thankfully. What about this person? So there is what? 2 people here? 1, 2. Is that it? It's only 2 people we have to try to save from this fucking dream sequence. I might as well keep going on this one. Maybe this guy can help me, give me some hints here.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most busy.
I know. That.
Okay.
This person must.
Enter the dream.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Also, look, me looking for this thing isn't really.
Yeah.
Okay. Fresh hell. Prison. Maybe we should take notes. That's a good idea. Let's take some notes. Alright, let's see. There's a way to skip faster through this. Proceed north. Into the corridor? But yes, holding circle does it. Oh, it does it way faster. Squint down. East? I think I did east before, didn't I? It worked out for a bit. I think south is bad. Then north. east, north, then... Let's see... Try east again? The end of the path. That's the feast one. East, north, east equals feast. Then we look at the corridor afterwards. We could go... Keep going north, I guess. Oh! We're to the front door. That's it? Against all hope, we make it to the front door. Break it down! Someone cries, so I give myself the effort. In tandem with NieR and Grimoire Vice, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asks Vice. Then you are a woman, madam. I am. I profited to a smile. I suppose that comes as something as a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I could see that the one below known as NieR is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening, but behind us an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades. Oh, there she is.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
She seems to be okay. I'm safe just in case I can talk to her again. There are shades in the castle. She was being really tortured by that dream.
Thank you so much for saving me. I never want to have a dream like that again.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
Alright. We go. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and NieR had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
They are some manner of mirage.
Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. NieR nodded and wiped his sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up drew the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made NieR lightheaded, his feet hurting, and he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not. But thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. NieR glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, NieR's feet grew more painful, and his throat drier than he had thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. "We're definitely getting closer," said Weiss in an effort to cheer his companion. "Yes, this much is certain." Encouraged, NieR lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open, and his finger pointing in the distance. "Water!" he cried. "It's water!" "Water?" asked Weiss. "Preposterous, I don't see any water." "Over there, just ahead of us, look! The sun is reflecting off of it!" Without waiting for a response, NieR sprang to life and bounded toward the sight. "What in the—" There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. NieR closed his eyes and sighed as Weiss floated up behind him and chuckled softly. "I believe this is known as a mirage," he said. "Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things." NieR shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance. His eyes widened no more. Once more. "Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there!" NieR sprinted off again, leaving Weiss with no choice but to follow. He's gonna run out of his energy. He's gonna die. After a few minutes of running, NieR came to a halt. "I could have sworn it was right around here." Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Weiss finally floated up to NieR and struck him in the face with his cover. "Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here!" NieR's face clouded. "There isn't?" "There is not, and perhaps next time you'll listen to me when I tell you as much." Weiss paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. "However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the city of art." NieR looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. The journey was at an end. "They're huge!" cried NieR, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. "I've never seen anything so big." Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky. But that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. "What kind of city is this?" said NieR. "Where are the people? Where are the houses?" "Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use." The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works and around them, NieR and Weiss eventually fell silent. At the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. NieR uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. "Finally, I was getting tired of modern art." "Are you sure they're not just actual sculptures?" "Oh wait, no, I thought you meant people, like, oh, we found people!" I was like, no, they're sculptures. No, they are. The 3 statues were indistinguishable, except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, the final one read Gamma. As NieR moved to touch the near statue, a bird flew from the top of the sculptures, alighting on the statue's shoulder. It emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. "Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies." Not this riddle! With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. "Hey, look at that! They're alive!" The triplets bowed low before NieR. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I'm real! Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to NieR and drew his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake. You know, I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta's a fake. Everyone knows I'm the real one around here. Oops, the mic. Huh. Okay. If he's telling the truth, then they tell lies. That is false then. Because if it was Alpha... if Alpha's lying, if Gamma's true... No, it's probably Gamma. Because if he's saying the truth, then Beta's... Oh wait, damn it. I'm the real one if Alpha's a fake. Well, Beta would have to be lying. If Alpha is saying the truth, Beta would be lying, meaning Alpha is real, I'm a fake. And then Gamma would be lying that Beta is real, I'm the fake. So that doesn't make any sense. Beta's fake, I'm the real one. No, I'm bad at these. Beta's real. I'm the fake. Okay, so it's Beta. Their respective pleas given, the three statues returned to their frozen state, as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all their statements, only one of them could be the real thing. Real thing, said Vice. NieR furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. The real one is Beta. The real one is Beta. Though NieR's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Vice's nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Vice in the dry tones of a lecture, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let's presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, Beta calling Alpha is a liar would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let's assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Vice in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable NieR pushed him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this? Asked Vice. Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape and shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered NieR. Just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck NieR during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind. Huh.
That was rough.
What an interesting dream.
Positive I have
A city of an art.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime.
So much wordplay.
Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Yippee!
I thought I was a goner there. Thanks for the help. What a strange dream. It almost felt familiar somehow.
This voice actor sounds familiar as well. Is that Matthew Mercer?
What a strange dream. It almost felt familiar somehow.
Hey, is that Alex Lee?
What a strange dream. It almost felt
familiar somehow?
I think it's Alex Lee. That's funny.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it might be Alex Lee. It's funny.
I have something for you.
Is it what I think it is? The two-handed sword of faith? Or the one-handed sword of faith? Nah, damn it. It's not two-handed.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Yes, please let me have it.
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Yeah, being in dreams and all that.
Well, we appreciate it.
Alex Lee was in NieR Reincarnation? That's crazy.
Again, for everything.
I didn't even know that game had voice acting. I guess it makes some sense. But there we go. That is how you get the weapon, I guess. I was looking up the weapon guide and I was like, you gotta go here, and I was like, I got it. Okay. Let's see. Very light, 147. It's hard to compare. I wish there was a button to compare, like, what used to be at level 1 to this, but this is just more magic power. I feel like just Beastbane's better weapon overall, at least for part 1. We can go now. And we'll never see it again. Listen, they brought back Octopath Traveler, the mobile game, as Octopath Traveler 0, so it's possible. They could do it. Along with that Kingdom Hearts mobile game. You just gotta trust.
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Oh, there are a lot of words.
Neat. Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Yeah. Did that count as like a side quest completion? Not really. But yeah, this game was so revolutionary, being like, let's just go crazy and add like a visual novel section. Just whatever, man. NieR Automata had some moments like that, but there wasn't like a lot. It wasn't like that. This was like adventure game type of visual novels. That was fun. I was wondering, like, would they voice act the entire thing? And I was like, no, it's pretty cool that they didn't, because, I mean, not all visual novels have voice acting. I think some nowadays some do. If you like, depending on the budget. But that would be a lot of money to pay the voice actor to just voice an entire visual novel. I think something like Steins Gate, which has been released like 50 fucking times. One of those re-releases has like a voice acting in it.
Yeah, it was something alright.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
What?
I'm okay.
We're good.
I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Fortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days.
Maybe they're dead.
I'm starting to get a little worried. So maybe you
It
can
was
head
after
over to
this.
Seafront and check up on
Ah.
I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
Okay. Oh, they're boss trophies here. Look at all these fancy trophies. Middle shelf.
We saw this cube back in the Baron Temple.
Perhaps the Prince of Facade gave it to Popola as a gift?
It's that lizard thing we fought in the Eyrie. Who would make a figure of that anyway? And what is it doing here?
Thinking that'll probably happen afterwards, but I'm not 100% sure. Right, yeah.
It's a sculpted leaf.
I don't think I even remembered this part in the playthrough.
This is the first sane thing I have seen in this room.
This is from the junk heap.
For a decoration, it's certainly in poor taste.
All right.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
That would be nice.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
At the Southern Plains. That's true. If I put him in a boat, does he just like float along with the boat at faster speeds? This is amazing core strength. Maybe we just take him. I haven't even noticed. Hang on. Go one here. Oh. He's running. He's running along with us with his boar. I was trying to stop. So weird. Is it here? No, it's at seafront. We don't go there yet. Not yet. I don't... Nope. Okay. Doing terrible here. Let's keep moving. Oh, there he is. Hey man, why aren't you at work with the canal?
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Dude.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so...
You don't even know what he's involved with.
What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back.
Uh-huh.
I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Wow, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
She could be dead.
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
All right, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met
matching
couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage.
Nice, sweet
Plus,
dumpling. Oh
these
no.
bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh,
Why is it all your fault? What did you do?
Okay, okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright? You sit tight.
Okay.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Did he cheat on her? Only I'm guessing it's the person who's obviously the only new person here.
Looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her
maybe?
husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Why she's being weird?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change.
Is that Laura Bailey?
Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or
Nope, I'm a minor.
Ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
Run! Going to and fro. Hello.
Hey there. Do you know a woman with a red bag by
What's
any
up with her
chance?
hair? Looks like a. At first I was like, oh, that was almost Chun-Li like with two of them, but no, there's only one. It's almost like he was getting the other one done and realized I don't have enough hair for the next one, so I'm just gonna do one here. Am I right? It's one little bun here.
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? Alright, thanks for your time.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
I mean, she could lift from here, but what if she left on a boat? And she's gone forever. Gosh dang it, I want that canal built. Well, it could be over here. Oh no, it was a spotter. That is very tough. Okay. You see an old woman there? Oh, just let me in. I actually didn't expect him to let me in. Don't think I'm supposed to be here. At least not yet. I'm clearing the place with spiders though. She could be around in the fields. I'm just gonna take this war. There's that giant monster that's always there attacking. Oh, a shade. There's
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Ow, stop hurting me. Let's pick this up.
Hey, look at this.
Ah!
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man
Well,
who sent us on this mad quest.
That's
Perhaps
depressing.
it belongs to his spouse.
That shade must have killed her!
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, this ain't gonna be a lighthouse keeper situation. Unless, if we really want that canal. It's like, oh, your wife has decided to leave to a foreign land to make a lot of money for you guys. She says for you to really focus on that canal. Really, like that. We need that canal, man.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Handed over the bag.
Oh no, this is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God, how could this happen to her? And this is all my fault.
We have to know.
If
What
I
happened?
may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Alright. A little random person walking by.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Whoa, what the fuck?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
Yo, she's alive.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
No, let's go clumsy.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
The dumpling has returned. It is also very similar to that side quest we did about the girl who quote unquote died.
So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
Maybe.
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot.
This is about an apple?
Listen,
You can buy apples. There's an apple store over there.
promise never to run away from home again, okay?
At least I think there are. Actually, I don't think you can make apples.
You lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told
Who?
you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
That's true. Probably should have listened to her, man.
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Yeah. Should we get out of here? I suddenly remember the other important errand.
Hey, I have to go pick up a fish from the fish store.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid.
Huh?
I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Excuse me?
Wait, you're asking me?
Dude, I'm like 16. I'm gonna give the husband is wrong because you ate her apple. Also, you didn't listen to her when she said she was leaving.
You shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Excuse me?
Did I cross a line there?
Motherfucker, just make the goddamn canal!
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Oh, okay, that was pretty bad.
You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there, my husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
No, I'm gonna have to go on.
Madam,
Oh yeah, fence sitter. We fence sitting. He ate the apple and then she tossed the stamp collection Both of you need therapy.
Enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Big talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
Uh-huh. That was also very creepy. There they go. 1 hour later. I don't need to be a part of this. I've done my job.
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll
They were
still
trauma
sleep like
dumping
a
on
baby
us.
knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Whoa.
What do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
I don't know why you stayed here for the entire hour.
Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I think he has a job. He was gonna fix the canal for us. That would have been nice.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what?
Yeah.
You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
What just happened? You're gonna make the canal, right?
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal. We need to ask him about the canal.
No, I don't want to go back there. But I'll fucking make the canal.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
All right. That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Please. Alright, well.
That was exhausting.
I'm sure he will do that
Tell
now.
me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed.
That was fucking weird, man.
Boggles the mind to think their relationship
They need a
would
therapist.
persist despite such intense.
Maybe talk to Popola about it.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
Mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
Oh no, if I was gonna leave for the milk and never come back. Who will be my weird floating book fodder figure now? I have no idea how old this kid's supposed to be. He looks like a kid. Also, I wonder how they tell time in this universe if the sun is always just in one spot. Like a day passes by.
Sounds like the
Maybe they have
canal
clocks, I
repairman
guess.
has quite the problem on his hands.
It
I'm
must be
glad everything
frustrating.
turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Alright. Guess that's
Hey,
it.
wait!
Oh, wait, never mind.
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
Yeah, it's time to be a big bro.
Guess so. Thanks, Popola.
Before the stream, I tried to take a nap. Because I don't know, I was sleepy. Even though I had a good amount of sleep, I just wanted a nap, but I could not. So I almost would have started it way later. But, no. My body said no. Oh, I've not saved after the entire endeavor. That's so funny. Item. Money. I should buy more items.
Yay, you're back.
What's up?
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah, a favor, actually.
Uh-huh.
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Here we go.
Your friend?
Yep, I have a friend, and we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
So who is this friend?
I'm gonna kill him.
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you invite
Nah, I'm gonna kill him for real.
ones who can help him.
Feisty.
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend.
Mm-hmm,
So you have to help him. Please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do?
I can't say no to her. I can't say no to her.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
Give this friend a piece of my mind. There you talk to my little sister.
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
Alrighty. Big stretch. Well, actually, a good point. I should stretch me. What time is it right now? I mean, it's 9 o'clock. How did that happen? What do you mean? It's been almost 3 hours. What? I should do something about food. Just ordering something. I'll figure it out. Let me take a break. Be right back.